Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Inappropriate Movie Database, the comedy game show about content warnings. I'm your host, Nick Martucci. Thank you for watching this video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, also welcome to you, but a little less. You should, if you like what you're seeing here, we've got almost 170 episodes of this show. You should go back and watch some of those. Also, if you're not a member of the Facebook group, you should join that. If you search Inappropriate Movie Database or click the link in the description of this video, that's where you can get all the info about this show, including how to be on it. Currently booking out April shows. I think every show still has at least one space available. So if you want to be on the show, now would be a great time to claim that space. If you go to the Facebook page, right at the top there, you will see a post for booking. So look at those dates and themes, see if any look good to you, and reach out to be a contestant. You can also check out Instagram and Twitter at IMDb Game for the same information. I think that's all the business up top. Tonight on the show is one I've been looking forward to. That basically isn't going to help anybody, I don't think. I'm shocked that people want to try this out. This is just a silly theme for me. This is not a superhero. That's movies with titles that I think sound like superheroes that aren't superhero movies. Convoluted, but you know, we'll see how it goes. I think if nothing else, at least one of you will be consistently angry with me throughout the course of this episode. So let's see how this goes. We've got a wonderful group of folks, just so many favorites. Joining me on the show tonight are Jessica Mayotte, Josh Poirier, Josh Pick, and Marty Viscosi. Welcome, everybody.
Hey, Nick.
Hello.
Hello.
I think I may have gotten the prompt wrong again.
Oh, it's so sad that happens like every time.
Every time. It's weird. I can't believe it's happening again.
Yeah, it's so strange.
Well, welcome to all of you. Before I talk to you individually, I do have one mini game for this show tonight. I couldn't come up with two, so we're going to do 12 movies in this one mini game. This is a mini game that I probably spent too much time trying to come up with. It's an extension of this, not a superhero. Basically, I will describe a movie as if it's a superhero movie, and I just want you to tell me what that movie is. These aren't superhero movies, but the titles sound like superheroes.
We raise our hands.
Yep, so raise your hand when you think you know it. Some are easier than others. I want to start with one I think is pretty easy, and it'll give you a sense of what this game is. First one, Dustin Hoffman plays a superhero that controls the weather. Josh Poirier, what do you think?
Rain Man.
It is Rain Man.
Oh.
Does that make sense now? It's fun.
Yeah.
We're having fun tonight. Before I want to just run through a couple, because I have a bunch of them. Mark Wahlberg plays a superhero who is skilled in hand-to-hand combat. Josh Pick, what do you think?
Oh.
No, I don't know.
All right, Poirier.
The Pain and Gain?
Not Pain and Gain. That movie is called The Fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Pain and Gain's a pretty good superhero movie title, too.
Yeah, that would be a good superhero team.
Yeah.
Let's do one more. Jean Reno plays a superhero who is not an amateur. Josh Poirier,
my
ringing
hands
in real
up,
quick.
but...
Professional.
It is Leon the Professional. All right, we'll get back to that.
It's really hard on this phone to ring in quickly.
Yeah.
Let's introduce our first contestant tonight. He took an episode off after his 5-game, 5-win streak. Let's see how he does tonight. Josh Poirier, welcome back to the show.
How's it going, Nick?
It's going good. How are you?
Good, man. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. How do you feel about this topic?
It's an interesting topic. It's going to be fucking weird.
Yeah, I realized that, normally I ask y'all for like recommendations based on the theme, but I have no way to do that.
I can give you one.
All right, what do you have?
Repo Man.
Perfect.
Oh, there you go.
Great movie. Fantastic movie.
I still haven't seen it. I was trying to remember if I'd seen that one. And I have not.
Emilio Estevez is best by far. Not saying that
even better than Bobby.
Even better than Mighty Ducks. Even better than his brief thing before he gets impaled in Mission Impossible.
Oh, I forgot he's in Mission Impossible.
He's not in for long.
Uh-huh.
And he has one of the nastiest deaths, I think, in the entire series, where he just gets impaled by the thing from the spike from the elevator shaft.
By the way, I can see you from this angle, just so you know.
Well, I don't think that was meant for us.
No, those are actually Emilio Estevez's last words in the.
Well, Poirier, welcome back. We'll see if you can make it 6 for 6 tonight.
We'll see.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Also returning to the show, I'll go to them next because second returning champion to spoil Monday night's show. Always a thrill to have them here. Marty Viscosi, welcome back.
Hello.
You are there. You are.
Sorry, my cat is like whacking all up against my laptop, and
hate a cat whack.
Yep, she's truly the worst. Like
in the 80s, it would be a whack cat.
No, I will not accept that on the show. In fact, I think you lose tonight for that.
Right.
Yep, there you go.
See you later.
You just missed the table real bad.
Well, Marty, if you have something, go on and share it. If you don't, if you have just a different movie that you just want to recommend to people, it's recommendation time.
Well, here's the thing. I was really hoping you were not going to come to me next, so I had a little longer to think. But unfortunately, here we are.
It's totally okay. I don't expect anybody to have any.
I don't know if this counts, but I saw Puppet Master for the first time finally.
Absolutely counts.
Okay.
What did you think about Puppet Master?
I thought, despite certain aspects, it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I had very low expectations going in, and I had a lot of fun.
Well, I'm glad that worked out for you.
I can honestly tell you,
very disappointed seeing some of the directions that the series goes later, because there's just a bunch of puppets who really love their dad at the beginning.
I'll be honest with you, it actually does get better as the series goes on, even though the direction on some of the episodes, some of the series is a bit weird. It does get a lot better.
I had a hard time with that movie. That one lady puppet.
Yeah. I was viscerally uncomfortable for a lot of it, but I had a great time.
Well, that's what matters. Yeah, Puppet Master totally counts. Also returning to the show, just somebody who's so great to have on each and every time. Jessica Mayotte, welcome back.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight?
It's a little chaotic over here, but we're fine.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
No. It's life. We're good.
Well, this is. I'm going to ask you the same question. I don't know if you have an answer, and if not, just name any movie.
Okay, so I don't have an answer, but I did want to talk about Violent Night to Lloyd if he's watching. Watch the damn movie, because that's my new favorite Christmas movie of all time. I loved it. It was a little corny, but I couldn't. I got it on the first clue, by the way, just so we're clear.
I mean, that would have been good for that episode. People struggle with Violent Night. Lloyd especially did not see those clues as a comedy.
It's funny. I can't. Oh my god, I couldn't get enough. I loved it.
I need to watch it.
Hard agree.
It's so hard to watch a Christmas themed movie in March.
Where's your sense of fun though, Nick?
I don't know. Somewhere in mid to late December. This is the thaw after the fun. Well, Jessica, welcome back. Finally, return to the show. I believe this is number 49 for you. This is, you got a big one coming up. Joshua Pick, welcome back to the show.
I'm muted. I'm not.
You okay, buddy?
I'm great. Best night of my life. We can never die. We're gonna live forever.
Yeah, exactly. It's great to see you in on a screen again.
Yeah.
We interacted in person for the first time in a while last night. That was fun.
I did. I saw you in a building and then outside of a building. And then
those are two of my favorite places.
Well,
Kind of funny that
that's great because I'm pretty sure you're in a building right now.
Oh yeah. 4
You're in
walls,
luck
ceiling,
then, pal.
whole deal.
Kind of funny that you're looking forward to
Wherever you
seeing
go,
him
there you
on
are.
screen again as opposed to in person.
No, I mean one day in person around Josh Pick. That's enough for a while.
Hey, wait, that's me. I think they're talking about me, you guys. They're talking about me.
Oh no, they're not talking about you.
No, not them. You. I'm right here. There's 2 of you. That's technically a conspiracy.
Ooh,
So-
facts. True facts. Yep.
Well, Josh, you had no idea what this topic was. You're in anyway. You want to say any movies before we get back to the games?
Online bullying. It's also online bullying what you're doing.
I mean, next time I see you in person, we'll do real life bullying.
There you go.
I would really appreciate that, man. I really would like that.
Only because I love you, buddy.
Thank you. God. To answer your question, a brave little toaster.
Yeah, I almost used it.
Ooh, that is a good pick. I like that.
I'm
gotta
also, me
rewatch.
too. I'm a good pick.
That is a good.
I'm going to say that every time I hear it, and I have my whole life.
I didn't pick up on that.
That's my name that you just said at the beginning of that sentence.
Well, now
See,
he's
I'm not
joshing
insufferable,
around.
and you're not sick of me at all yet. This is a great.
Yeah, I can't believe the 2 most frequent guests are both Joshes. I don't know why I do that to myself.
A horrible web you've
Yeah, it was definitely a mistake.
spun for yourself. I forgot the word spun. That's okay.
Well, let's get back to the game before this goes on too long, because we got a lot to get through tonight. I've got again too many of these. Let's go through a few and see how long it takes me to give up on doing these. Next one up, Jack Nicholson plays a superhero who emits a bright light. Marty, what do you think?
The Shining.
It is The Shining.
Oh.
All right. Jack Nance plays a superhero whose cranium rubs out villains. Poirier, what do you think?
Racerhead.
It is Eraserhead. Sandra Bullock plays a superhero who wins villains over with kindness and politeness. Marty, what do you think?
This is Miscongeniality.
This is Miscongeniality.
There was several
I knew that one
episodes
too. I just want everyone to know that I knew it was Miscongeniality also. I know that's Sandra Bullock vehicle from.
Oh, I'm having fun with
I'm
these.
happy
We'll
for
get through
you,
the last 4. John Hurt plays a superhero who's part man, part tusked beast. Marty, what do you think?
Oh, never mind.
All right, Poirier.
I'm a man, not an animal. Yeah, the Elephant Man.
It is the Elephant Man.
Oh.
Oh man, my hand wasn't up and I thought it was. That's okay. I was just gonna say Gus Van Zant's Elephant Man. Elephant, comma, man. I see Gus Van Zant's Elephant Man. That shit was crazy, man.
Meryl Streep plays a
He doesn't know how
superhero
to
who's
keep
a
going.
female Tony Stark. Poirier.
Iron Woman?
Nope. Pick.
Okay.
Andy from Brady.
Nope. Anybody else?
Oh God.
Oh.
He wasn't in
No,
that,
it's
but-
too late. You
He
already
was
tried
not.
once.
I know it.
Yeah, for no points, what is it?
Iron Lady.
It is the Iron Lady.
Oh,
See what you did there, Nick.
talk about tusked beasts, right?
Last one. We'll see how
Margaret
this.
Thatcher, what a lady.
Oh, no.
Kurt Russell plays a superhero who's a rock man. Poirier.
Oh, wait, Rockman. Shit. Fuck.
Marty.
Is this the thing?
It is the thing. I wanted to have a little fun on that last one.
Yeah.
Nice.
I hate you.
I hate these mini games so much. I knew like at least half of those, and I get.
I
hate like
honestly,
a
I think
third of them.
I think it's the topic that's throwing us off. I really
Oh
do.
yeah.
Well, at least
no,
me.
this topic
I'm like, I
sucks,
don't-
but I'm gonna have fun with it.
I feel like the actor is the biggest clue.
I'm ready to lose.
All right. Well, let's jump into the real game. If you're new to the show, here's what's going to happen. I've gone to IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, and I have pulled parental warnings for a bunch of movies that fit this dumb topic I came up with. These parental warnings, I don't write them. Anonymous weirdos write them and provide me with days on days of content. I'm going to read these parental warnings. My friends here are going to try to figure out what movie I am warning you against. And they're going to try their hardest not to be angry at me for the movies I chose. Marty? We go into the first round with Poirier at 4, Marty at 3, everyone else at 0. So I'm going to let
me and you,
Poirier
Jessica.
pick
Let's see what he's
first.
talking about.
Yep.
All right.
We're gonna be
Josh
fine, you
Poirier,
and me. Don't worry.
Yeah, let's get serious.
would you like a movie from 1969, 1987, or 2018?
Let's do 87.
87. All right, 1987 for 5 points under violence and gore. A man threatens to cut his own throat, but he never gets a hold of the knife. All right, for 4 points under sex and nudity. Basically, this movie is about a man and a woman who's having an affair.
Oh. No, it's not that one. It's not what an
Alright.
affair is, dummy.
For
I'm not a
3
smart
points.
person, you guys.
For 3
Oh,
points
man.
under frightening and intense scenes, the scene where a man tells the story of his hand is intense, but it is intended to evoke a sense of comic melodrama. Pick and Marty are up. Anybody else? Marty, what do you think?
I hate this movie if it's the right one. Moonstruck.
Poirier, Pick, sorry, what do you think?
Piece of shit. I forgot what the category is, but I remembered. It's the Michael Keaton Batman. Superheroes, right? I know Batman is like not really a superhero because he's a man. He's not like an alien or something. But like, I know that people make that. So maybe Batman.
Marty, you're right. The movie is Moonstruck, which I think would just make a great name for a superhero.
I watched this movie under the pretense of friends telling me I was going to love that movie. And I
like it. I don't love it.
I wanted to cheat and copy Marty because I thought that was probably right, but I didn't.
I appreciate
you're
your
a man of
integrity.
integrity.
Yeah, only on the internet. Which I'm learning is a really strange place to draw the line.
I prefer the Bruce Willis vehicle Moonlighting, the show, as opposed to Moonstruck. For no apparent reason, I just felt like saying that.
Great.
I'm glad you shared that. I will note that for upcoming episodes.
Please do.
All
Please
right,
do.
when we finally do TV
good.
again.
Oh shit.
I'll put a note of it myself.
Also in Moonstruck, violence and gore, a woman slaps a man across the face twice in the famous snap out of it scene. And Sex and Nudity, a man and woman are shown getting out of bed at night to look at the moon, presumably naked, but they are not shown below the shoulders.
Oh, that famous snap out of it scene.
Do you not know the snap out of it?
I think I do.
Yeah. It's Nicolas Cage telling Cher he loves her, and her slapping him across the face saying, snap out of it.
Oh, I thought you said, I believe in life after love. No, I know. I'll shut up. I'll go away now.
I can give you a laugh every 5 jokes. Well, Marty is at 6. Poirier's at 4. Jessica at 0. Pick at -1.
So what?
Well, Pick, you get to pick this one. You want a movie from 1972, 1999, or 2018?
First one, 72.
72. Oh boy. 1972 for 5 points. Under violence and gore, the main character is blown up with dynamite. We see a live action explosion and is later seen almost completely bandaged up in a hospital.
What?
It's only going to get worse. Josh, Pick, what do you think?
Oh, Chinatown, for sure.
It is not Chinatown.
Mm-hmm.
Came out that year, though. Jack Nicholson, you said his name earlier. He's in it.
I'm just
using the clues you gave me, Nick. Your game. Don't
treat this as an escape room. He's getting clues from everywhere.
4 points. Alcohol, drugs,
well, he
and smoking.
changed the game recently. I don't know.
The main character ingests pills at one point that seem to cause him to hallucinate.
I'm going to take a stab at it.
All right, Pick. What do you? No, Poirier. What do you think?
Is this the end?
What is it?
The end.
The end. Pick. What do you think?
This is the Willy Wonka movie in the factory with like chocolate and shit.
It is not Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It is not the
There's
end.
pills in it.
That's a great movie, by the way. The end with Burt Reynolds and Tom DeLuise.
Oh, wait. They did a movie together?
No, they didn't. This is their first one. It's a rare thing for them to be working.
For 3 points under sex and nudity, we see a topless horse. When she bends over or walks, we see her butt.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, a topless horse?
We see a topless horse. When she bends over or walks, we see her butt. Yes, exactly, Marty, like a horse.
Listen, doing my best out here, Nick. It's spring break.
All right, Pick.
Black Stallion.
It is not Black Stallion. 2 points under profanity. Frequent use of profanity, including fuck, shit, ass, damn, hell, motherfucker, and goddamn, along with phrases such as fuck a duck. All right, the 1 point clue that I would. Oh, okay,
Ooh.
Marty, what do you
Ooh.
think?
Ooh.
Is this Cool World?
It is not Cool World.
Okay.
1972.
72.
I don't know what year that movie came out.
1992.
I just know it has animated parts and not animated parts, and there's a lot of sexy stuff in it.
I mean, I've done this movie once on the show. I forgot about this clue. Let's get it over with under sex and nudity.
I have a guess.
You know what? I'll let you guess, Pick.
Is it Felix the Cat?
It is not Felix the Cat.
I think so. I don't remember a naked horse in Felix the Cat.
Sex and nudity. Main character tricks 3 females, 2 cats and a kangaroo, into having an orgy in a bathtub. Soon, more people join in. A nude bunny holds his penis as he urinates on a pig. An aardvark has sex with one of the bunny girls. A bunny girl tries to seduce a pig cop by jiggling her breasts and spreading her legs to reveal her vulva. One of the more graphic sexual sequences.
I've never seen this.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Right. Poirier.
Fritz the cat.
Marty?
I just watched Fritz the Cat like 2 weeks ago.
You just watched this movie?
Like 2 weeks ago, not even.
Oh no.
Yeah.
How did that work out for you?
I didn't even put it on my letterbox because I felt really bad.
I watched that movie. I watched the movie when I was 47 years old when it came out.
I don't even think I've heard of that movie before.
Yeah, you were all dancing around it. You picked something from the same director, Marty. Yep. Let's see if I ever use this movie again.
Like the most upsetting part was just like how nothing's changed since 1972.
My internet crapped out. What was the movie?
Fritz the Cat.
Felix the cat.
Fritz the Cat. God damn it. I said Felix.
You
said Felix, didn't I?
Yeah.
You sure did.
Oh, man. That's frustrating because I knew what that was. Man. That one feels really bad. I shouldn't have asked. Man.
Marty is still at. Cool. I'm so sorry. Marty's still at 6.
Like a lot of times.
I believe that for you.
It came out in 1972. It's insane. It's a cartoon. That takes so much intention. Like, you got to spend so much time drawing all that horrifying shit. Like, that's fucking, like, that shit blew me away when I was a kid.
I'm not saying people should be arrested for profanity, but, somebody should have called him.
Yeah. No, that's fine. You can put the people in jail who made Fritz the Cat.
Maybe like a wellness check.
They're probably dead now, but you can put them in jail. That's okay. We'll live forever.
Is Ralph Bakshi still alive?
I don't know. I don't know if he is or not. I'll have to look it up real quick.
All right. Well, Marty's still at 6.
I guess you can chain a corpse or a skeleton up to a whatever easily enough. That's bleak.
Marty's still at 6. Poirier's at 4. Jessica's at 0. Pick is at -5.
Still alive.
Dead Pope on trial once.
Still alive.
Still alive.
84 years old.
Son of a bitch. How old?
All right.
84.
84.
Wow.
So what? He's 30 when he does Fritz the Cat?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Wow,
I just forgot how to do math.
Talk.
I was like, wait, he was like 14. Yeah, no, he was in his 30s. Oh boy.
Marty, would you like a movie from 1986, 1992, or 1997?
Fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
1992.
1992. All right, 1992
is fucking lit though.
For 5 points under sex and nudity, a man says this is, quote, the best sex we've had in a long time.
What year?
92. A man says this is the best sex we've had in a long time.
Oh. God damn it.
For 4 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, drinking, a little kid drinks a beer at one point, and smoking and mild drug references.
No, wait, it's not.
For 3 points under sex and nudity, there's a sex scene in the boat shower. Looking down from above, a woman's breasts and nipples are completely exposed and visible, and her buttocks is partially exposed. The scene is mainly for comedic purposes, as the door becomes locked and a washcloth clogs the drain, making the shower fill with water.
Oh, my hand's up.
All right. Pick, what do you think?
Is this Cabin Boy?
Poirier, what do you think?
Oh.
I'm going to go with Captain Ron.
It is not Cabin Boy. It is Captain Ron.
I think I was thinking of Captain Ron.
All right, well, then I'll give you the points.
No,
Hey.
no, I don't. No, I don't deserve them. But I think that was the name of the. Was Chris Elliott in a movie called Cabin Boy, or was that?
Yeah, Chris Elliott wrote, starred in Cabin
Boy, right?
That is
Okay,
a
no, I was just
great
wrong.
film.
and then Kurt Russell and Martin Short.
Yeah, Martin yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just wrong. That's fine. I'm glad I didn't get the name of the movie wrong again, because that would have felt really bad.
I'm trying not
Regular
to get
wrong is fine.
Regular wrong is fine.
Also in Captain Ron, violence and gore, slapstick action, including people falling off boats, fighting, explosions, and gunfire, all comical and none of which is meant to be taken seriously. And alcohol, drugs, and smoking. A child attempts to take Kurt Russell's beer, and he tells the kid to, quote, get your own.
Man. Yeah.
Poirier's now at 7, Marty's at 6, Jessica's at 0, Pick is at -6.
Yeah, but 2 of those guesses were good ones.
That's true. Where are we? Jessica, let's see if we can get you some points. Would you like a movie from 1964, 1993, or 2000?
Let's go with 2000.
2000. All right, from 2000 for 5 points under sex and nudity. Male characters are frequently shown shirtless or bare-chested throughout the film. For 4 points under sex and nudity, near the end of the movie, a man bends down to his sister lying down on the bed. Inches close of an incestuous kiss, he blacks out.
Oh.
For 3 points under violence and gore, a man slices off a tattoo on his upper arm with a bit of bleeding. Josh, Pick, what do you think?
No, it doesn't sound like a superhero movie. Sounds like the name of a movie that came out around then, buddy. I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
Nick. Sorry.
2 points, violence and gore. An attacking tiger is stabbed with a sword. No blood is shown.
Oh, no. Definitely not. Oh, my hand shouldn't be up. I don't know what
That's
this is.
For 1 point under violence and
of
gore. There is a rather bloody battle near the beginning, as well as a couple of other shorter ones, and a few bloody arena battles. Josh Poirier has his hand up. Anybody else? So does Josh Pick. Josh Pick, what do you think? Hold on, Marty, what do you think?
Oh, there you go.
Gladiator.
Josh Pick.
The Gladiator.
Josh Poirier.
The Gladiator.
It is Gladiator.
Hey, I said the name right this time. I didn't say like Felix the Gladiator or something.
Father to murder son, husband to murder
Now
wife.
the first clue makes sense.
The fact that Spaniards have Australian accents.
Again, I mention it every time Gladiator comes up, but if you have the chance, go search for the sequel to Gladiator that Nick Cave wrote that they never made, where the Gladiator meets God and then is involved with wars over the course of history. I think I forget if he goes against Jesus or fights with Jesus. The script is amazing. And I'm so bummed they never made this movie.
You know who should have directed it? Jim Jarmusch. Well, you want the weirdest movie ever made? Make a Nick Cave written movie. Directed by Jim Jarmusch.
Poirier's at 8, Marty's at 7, Jessica at 0, Pick at -5.
Right back in it.
All right, let's go to the second go. Back to Poirier. Would you like a movie from 2005, 2015, or 2019?
1962.
Nope.
Yeah. Good one, Nick. He hates those years, just like me.
I know.
I hate those years because the years I first started seeing my eventual death. 2005.
2005. All right, from 2005 for 5 points under sex and nudity. Characters have very exaggerated breast sizes and hips. For 4 points under sex and nudity, the title character wears a low-cut dress that reveals cleavage throughout the movie. And her dress is tattered and torn and also reveals her thigh and femur.
Thigh and femur.
Pick has his hand up. Anybody else? What do you think, Josh?
My internet crapped out. I didn't hear any of the clues. I don't know what year it is. Cider House rules.
All right. I don't feel good taking away a point from you for that. So I won't.
But it is Cider House rules, though. She can 4 points.
It is, but I should.
That's real big of you, Nick. Thanks.
It's 2005. Characters have exaggerated breast sizes and hips. Title character wears a low-cut dress that reveals cleavage throughout the movie, and her dress is tattered and torn, and also reveals her thigh and femur. 3 points, violence and gore. Remember, it's all animated. Throughout the whole movie, there are no instances of blood.
Whoa. That was a real curveball.
No instances of like real life blood, but yes, animated blood, or no instances of blood at all?
No instant. Marty, remember, it's animated. So there's no blood.
That's so unhelpful, Nicholas.
2 points, violence and gore. A dead man splits himself in half down the middle of his body to move out of the way of a protagonist. His insides are visible.
Okay.
1 point. Josh, pick. What do you think? Marty, what do you think? Okay.
I think this is Corpse Bride, and if it is, I have questions.
Josh, pick. What do you think?
I'm going to take a hard left turn and say Osmosis Jones.
I didn't even think of Osmosis Jones. That would have been great. All right, Marty, what are your questions?
Okay. Like, what do you consider exaggerated breasts?
I mean, I don't consider any breast exaggerated. Breasts come in all shapes and sizes.
Like last time
but
I
the weird is
checked,
at IMDb.
last time I checked, Tim Burton has one style and one.
Maybe they were looking at the eyes.
Maybe.
Remember when Tim Burton directed a movie called Big Eyes?
Remember when Tim
on the
Burton
nose.
said that black people don't match his aesthetic?
I mean, it's true.
Well,
He's only white and gray.
True. I'm like mad at IMDb for this one. I'm not mad at you, just disappointed.
Last clue, violence and gore. Title character is told that to marry the lead male character, he must commit suicide, as he is alive and she is dead.
Wait, so it's Osmosis Jones?
yeah. How is this not Osmosis Jones?
Marty's at 9, Poirier's at 8. Jessica at 0, Pick at -6.
I don't think I'm going to guess once this entire time. Okay. I'm just here. We know this.
Yeah, I mean, really, I am too. I shouldn't be guessing. I'm not even. Well, that's not true. Once I got it, I knew what it was, but I couldn't say the. I'm so fucking stupid.
I think I do better when I like give up on trying to beat Josh Poirier. When I accept that I'm not going to win, I do much better.
You've beaten me before.
Now there's a fucking mini game thing.
Josh, Pick, would you like a movie from 1993, 2009, or 2015?
Oh boy. Poirier, would you like 93?
Yeah.
I feel like you got kind of hosed the last time. I don't get to see you enough. So 1993 for you, buddy.
Oh,
Let's
thanks, man.
get him, champ. Yeah.
All right, 1993. We got
Solidarity
with the
here in the
Joshes.
Josh block.
93 for 5 points under sex and nudity. Two teenagers almost share a kiss, but it is interrupted by the sound of glass breaking.
Stone Cold Steve Austin's 316, the love story.
4 points under frightening and intense scenes. One character has a grotesque physical appearance that may be unsettling for young children. For 3 points under profanity, 6 uses of damn, 4 uses of hell, 6 uses of God, plus 9 uses of virgin, and 2 uses of yabos, used during a discussion of a teen girl's breasts.
Oh, wait. Where is it? I know this.
Jessica.
Wait, maybe not.
Okay.
I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Hocus Pocus?
Marty?
Hocus Pocus.
It is Hocus Pocus.
Yay, I got one.
Not like a superhero.
That would be a fun superhero name. You don't want to see a character in like the next Scarlet Witch movie called Hocus Pocus.
No, I don't.
Oh, I do.
Same.
Poor Josh Pick keeps coming in and out of this game. Also in Hocus Pocus, alcohol, drugs, and smoking, a Halloween party for adults is shown. Many of the characters are drunk. They are seen literally stumbling out of the place at dawn, giggling and slurring their words. And violence and gore, the witches kill children by sucking their souls out of them. We see them succeed in doing so once early in the film.
I lost connection again. What was this?
It was Hocus Pocus.
That house rules.
Cool. I wouldn't have gotten it. Did it help you, Jeff?
No, did not. You helped me though.
Oh fuck yeah! That's even better. I thought you weren't even gonna guess all game. That rules. How many points did you get?
3.
Fuck yeah!
All right,
that rules.
Marty at 12, Poirier at 8, Jessica at 3, Pick at -6.
That's good. That's where I belong.
Josh Pick, would you like a movie from 1967, 2013, or Marty, sorry. Marty,
What?
1967, 2013, or 2018?
Twenty 13.
2013.
I really realized male mortality.
All right, 2013 for 5 points under sex and nudity. Brief partial nudity of a man's lower body covered partially by a small towel as he jumps out of a window after bathing. Backside visible.
2013?
2013.
Can I change my mind?
Nope. All right, Josh Pick, what do you think?
Fritz the cat.
No, this time it's not Fritz the Cat.
But that's the name of the movie.
That is the name of a movie.
I said Felix. Okay.
4 points, frightening and intense scenes, suspenseful, grim, and sporadically and graphically violent.
2013.
2013.
For 3 points under violence and gore, following a scuffle between two men, a knife is graphically buried into a man's head and pulled out with significant blood spray and pooling.
This sounds so familiar.
All right, Pick, what do you think this time?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Let's say, is he thinking or did he freeze?
No, I'm here. I just thought that the movie was called something else, and it's not.
Okay.
So I'll
All right. 2 points under violence and gore. A man is shown vomiting repeatedly. presumably as a result of acute stress and recent violent trauma.
I feel like I'm going to kick myself when I get this movie.
All right, 1 point under
Same.
violence and gore. Crossbow arrow shot through the leg. We see the fletching sticking out of his thigh, with blood around the wound. Further gore and depictions of suffering, drooling, sobs, etc., as the arrow is braced with a car door and then cut. Graphic stabbing at the wound in an effort to remove the full arrow shaft.
Hers
Oh,
and arrows?
is it? What the fuck was the name of that? No, that doesn't make sense, you idiot.
No,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna guess.
Nope.
All right, I really hoped one of you would get it because one of you included this in your list of favorite movies. This is a Josh pick.
Is this Blue Ruin?
Ruin?
I was gonna say that, but that doesn't sound like a superhero name.
Blue Ruin.
It's
I was
That's a
gonna
great
say
movie.
that
brain,
with the
not
4
yours.
point
Remember
clue.
this.
It's a great movie,
But
but
I was like, no, that's not a superhero name at all. Oh man.
Blue Beetle is a superhero. Why not Blue Ruin?
I should be honest, I don't really like superheroes very much. I don't know a lot of their names.
I like this.
I was gonna say it just to say it, but I thought
Uh-huh.
it wasn't right because I didn't think it was a superhero. Okay.
Here's
This is
another one.
great.
Yeah,
I love this.
fantastic 3 movies in a row from
Yeah.
him.
He also
Mur-
did Green Room, right?
He did. He also did a
Yeah.
movie called Murder Party, which was excellent.
Murder Party I still got to see, but Green Room is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, I haven't seen Murder Party yet. Green Room is great.
Green Room was one of my favorite
And
movies.
he has a new thing coming out too, I think. I forget
yeah,
what,
he
but
does. I'm
I
trying to think what it is. But
did
he's-
check somewhat recently, yeah.
Uh,
Man, the knife clue, I was like, yeah, no, 2013, this is all Blue Ruin, but that's not a superhero name. Oh man. All right.
This is the one time that you didn't just jump in with what you thought, Josh. Believe
Well,
in yourself.
no,
I believe in you.
shouldn't.
I believe in a
Same.
thing called love.
Two.
And I
Other
believe-
Josh.
Marty's got 12. Poirier's got 8. Jessica's got 3. Pick has -7.
Blue Ruin.
Getting the point.
No.
All right.
I was hoping that was
Jessica.
going to come up in the other game. Piece of shit.
Jessica, would you like a movie from 1933, 1968, or 1990?
1990.
1990.
Watch Blue Ruin tonight.
1990 for 5 points under violence and gore. Only 3 people die in the entire movie.
No.
For 4 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, a police witness is shown purchasing drugs and overdoses at a later date. What do you think, Josh? Pick.
1990?
Uh-huh.
You know what? Fuck it. Blue Ruin is a drugstore cowboy, asshole. I think I'm off by a decade. Well, that sounds like a superhero to me, then, you piece of shit.
I
know
would
it's not-
not- I
know
would
it's
have
not
used it if I
drugstore
could think about
cowboy.
it, but it isn't drugstore cowboy.
I know. I think that's I'm off by a while in the years there. Okay, bye, bud.
Again, I told you that y'all would be angry at some of my choices. I feel
Yeah.
good about it.
Yeah, I feel like your dad. I'm angry at your choices.
Wait, if you're
No.
like my dad, why am I seeing you?
Oh, is I'm a ghost. This is how I choose to haunt you.
Josh, it's not you're angry, you're disappointed. Remember that one.
Oh, right. I'm a
No, but if he's my
Italian.
dad, he's not disappointed. He's just angry.
Just pick. Just you don't have to feel that bad because Drugstore Cowboy was 89.
It was okay. All right, thank you.
All right, 3 points. Sex and nudity. A boy repeats the line, quote, "Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina." Meant for laughs.
Oh, fuck. That sounds familiar.
Jessica has a guess. Anybody
Oh,
else?
wait. Oh,
Josh Poirier also has a guess. I don't like saying that line, but Josh, what do you think?
I was
Problem
transformed.
child?
What was that?
problem child.
Jessica, what do you think?
Kindergarten Cop.
Oh,
It is not Problem Child.
It is Kindergarten
It is
Cop.
the transphobic little boy in Kindergarten Cop.
that's right.
Fuck them kids.
I mean, that's why you can go back to Pet Cemetery and be okay with what happens to him.
He did play games, didn't he?
Blue Ruin and Kindergarten Cop sound like superheroes to you?
Yeah, what the fuck is Kindergarten Cop's power?
God, did
It's
you
Batman's
fall down
power.
the stairs recently, Nick?
You throw toddlers at his
Again, I need to. I said this to Poirier before we started the game. I had a list ready to go until I realized 3 of you have been on at least 75% of the games. So I had to dig through the list of used movies to find ones that you all hadn't played before. So took some liberty with some of these. Marty's at 12. Poirier's at 7. Jessica's at 6. Pick is at -8.
Yeah. Well.
Also, in Kindergarten Cop, profanity, the head of the school questions a man on the feeling of hitting a guy with the quote, "What did it feel like to hit that son of a bitch? Funny." And frightening and intense scenes, the main character shouts at the whole class to shut up after the children make a big mess in the classroom. They gently cry as he runs out of the classroom, and outside the school, he randomly screams.
It's not a tumor.
Maybe it is a tumor.
Maybe it was.
That was like
Maybe that's
Kindergarten Cop.
Maybe that's
to me.
Kindergarten Cop's power. He has a tumor.
Yeah.
It's not a tumor.
No, he knows when it's a tumor. No, he knows when it's not a tumor.
He knows when it's a tumor.
If
He
you
knows-
have
he knows-
cancer, he's no help to you at all.
Sounds like something a really bad Santa Claus. He knows when it's a tumor. He knows when it's not.
But only if it's benign.
If it's benign or bad.
All right. Poirier.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 4 more movies, so I'm just gonna go backwards, back up this list. Would you like a movie from 1933, 1968, or 1987?
Let's go with 33.
33. 1933 for 5 points. Under profanity, one use of hell, maggot, and coward.
Oh, I have a guess.
What's your guess, Josh? Pick.
Citizen Kane.
I mean, that's no worse than any of the ones I chose. Josh,
His power
Poirier,
is he has a cane.
It's the shit, I'm gonna get it wrong. I know I'm gonna get it wrong. What's the Thin Man?
It is not the Thin Man. It is also not Citizen Kane. The Thin Man I was absolutely going to use until it came up in the last game.
Yeah. Shouldn't have guessed it.
I mean, it's your fault for not being on 6 games in a row.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, it almost came up in the game I was in.
4 points, frightening and intense scenes. 100 people on a train are knocked off a cliff. This may be frightening to some people. 3 points under violence and gore. Only minor scenes of violence. Includes a scene of 2 men being thrown off a cliff and a police officer being killed. Also includes a train wreck scare and the car accident, resulting in the death of a main character. For 2
Still
points
19.
under alcohol, drugs, and smoking. Some brief tobacco use by an adult in the memorable scene where the title character is smoking.
Citizen Kane.
All right, for 1 point, this should be easy for some of you. Sex and nudity. The main character is naked throughout many scenes of the movie, but since you can't see him, nothing is shown. Just two of you? All right, Marty.
It's the Invisible Man.
Josh?
The extremely thin man, or the Invisible Man.
It is the Invisible Man.
He's a villain. So you get to, oh, he's still a villain then too.
Oh yeah, he's a villain in all those movies, but
I was thinking League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, but he's a villain there too.
That puts us to Josh Pick. Would you like a movie from?
Yep.
No? Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Let's try again. Josh Pick, would you like a movie from 1967, 2009, or 2018?
2018.
2018. So bummed that was the last opportunity for Human Centipede to come up, and it's not coming up. This movie's from 2018 for 5 points under profanity. A man uses the word shit at a supposed a man uses the word shit at a supposed to be holy moment could offend. A couple of hells, God's name as exclamation. God's name is also used in a fire and brimstone kind of way.
Oh.
I definitely know what this is.
What do you think, Josh Pick?
God, man.
It is not God, man.
It's okay. I got more.
For 4 points under violence and gore, someone is seen vomiting up a snake-like creature.
2018.
2018. All right, for 3 points under violence and gore. There is a scene where people are praying. The camera is set in an above angle. Suddenly, the people are blasted through the air by an unseen force. You can hear screaming and bones breaking as they slam against walls.
That's cool.
For 2 points under frightening and intense scenes, the demonic title character's appearance is very frightening and may scare viewers. Marty has finally buzzed in. Anybody else?
Wow, Nick. Fucking judgy as hell.
What do you think, Marty?
Oh, wait.
I think this is the.
Oh, wait. Josh Poirier.
No, I'm good.
No? Okay, Marty, I'll let you speak now.
Is this the Nun?
This is The Nun.
Why?
That's
Interesting.
I'm really mad that it took that long. You don't have to be like, finally, because I'm like, finally.
okay. I'm out. I can't do this anymore. The Nun. The Nun.
What's up?
The Nun. Really.
The Nun.
Honestly, I'm surprised that Poirier's the one I've most broken.
Yeah.
I'm doing well. I'm having a great time.
Kindergarten Cop and The Nun. That's a fucking team up. That's a team up I want to see.
I mean, I'd read that issue.
I would.
I like a good team up.
Yeah, that's a Marvel team up piece of shit. I have no idea.
Don't knock it until you read it.
I like
True.
specifically wanted to do this episode because I hate superhero movies. And this is a strategy that's working out very well for me.
It sure is. Marty's at 15. Poirier's at 7. Jessica's at 6. Pick is at -10.
The funny thing is that was me trying to feign anger. I was just like, piece of shit.
All right, 2 movies remain. Marty, you get to pick this one.
Oh, no.
Would you like a movie from 1993, 2015, or 2019?
2019.
2019. All right, 2019, penultimate movie, 5 points under frightening and intense scenes. The film is more action sci-fi than horror, even though it does have some scary elements.
2019?
2019.
What else came out then?
All right. Poirier, what do you think?
Prometheus?
It is not Prometheus.
Okay.
4 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking. The main character is an alcoholic. You see him drink a few times in the beginning, but he later tries to hold back. All right, Poirier, what do you think this? Oh, Josh, pick. What do you think?
My internet, it crapped out again and whatnot, so I'm going in blind. But going on your criteria, Nick, fucking station agent.
Again, you're coming up with better ones than I am. Poirier, what do you think?
2019, right?
Yep.
What was the second clue again?
Main character's an alcoholic. You see him drink a few times in the beginning, but he later tries to hold back.
The Martian?
Is not The Martian. For 3 points under sex and nudity. An elderly female entity is seen in a number of scenes, completely nude, but not in a sexual manner. All right, 2 points, violence and gore. A man plunges an axe into a woman, similar to what's done to a man in the original. The woman survives via powers and throws the man down a staircase.
I have a guess.
Josh, Pick has a guess. Anybody else? What do you think, Pick?
Just forgot.
The Bionic Woman.
It is not The Bionic Woman.
Rats.
Last one for 1 point under frightening and intense scenes. The True Knot is a pseudo-cannibalistic cult that goes around the country killing people who possess the Shining. They steal their powers through killing them and consuming their steam, life force, discarding their bodies when they're finished. This can be pretty disturbing to some. Got everybody but Josh Pick this time. Marty, what do you think? Marty?
I'm really unconfident in my answer.
Okay. Josh?
For a total net -1, I'll say Dr. Sleep.
Jessica?
I should have noted it. Dr. Sleep after the
And that
last
was my
is-
unconfident answer.
Dr. Sleep.
I thought of it and I questioned myself. So
I love this movie.
You have to see it.
It beats Shining in a couple of ways for me.
It's no Apocalypse Rises.
It is Mike Flanagan though, and that guy can shoot a horror movie.
You can.
I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
I wasn't the biggest Shining fan. So
Then you'll like this more. Absolutely.
good.
Especially if you
Hate
don't like The
Stephen King
Shining, see this movie.
adaptations.
I didn't like what De Palma did to.
And it's Ewan McGregor who's never been bad in anything.
It's true. It's true.
Even in bad movies, he's the best Obi-Wan.
Well, fun Ewan McGregor fact is that his uncle is the guy who played Wedge.
I knew that. I didn't know the character's name, but I knew he had a
Wedge Antilles. Yeah.
Wedge Antilles is my favorite character in Star Wars of all time.
Hell yeah, Wedge rocks.
Because he's the only one who makes it. He's the only non-main character that makes it through all three movies, all three of the original trilogy alive.
Well, that brings us to the final movie before the final
Trivia.
Thank God. Let's go.
Yeah, this has been a time. This has been a ride. Marty's at 15. Jessica is at 7. Poirier is at 6. Pick is at -12.
I'm going to play for a pick.
Jessica, you get to pick the final movie of the night. Would you like a movie from 1969, 1986, or 1999?
99.
1999. All right, last movie, 1999 for 5 points under violence and gore. A little girl is nearly run over in the road, but is saved by her parents. All right, for 4 points under frightening and intense scenes. Josh Pick is completely gone from the Zoom now.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if he comes back. Maybe he can redeem that -12. I'll just repeat when he comes back. 4 points, frightening and intense scenes. The weird abstract from Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
Can you repeat the first clue for a quick
Little
second?
girl is nearly run over in the road, but is saved by her parents. And then the weird abstract from Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
Okay.
All right, Josh Poirier, what do you think?
Three Kings.
It is not the Three Kings.
Is it Three Kings? Not the Three
It
Kings.
is not Three Kings either. All right, No is re-entering the room.
Doing my best. Not really sure why.
I feel bad for you right now.
Yeah, it's not great. We're so close to the end. I'm trying to persevere here.
Well, we're doing a movie from '99. Clues right now are a little girl is nearly run over in the road, but saved by her parents, and the weird abstract from Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Any idea what this movie is? All right. 3 points. Violence and gore. A personified Mother Nature and a deer are injured during the eruption of a volcano. Red lava is seen killing a whole forest and setting it on fire, after which it grows back. Marty has a guess. Anybody else?
Everything makes sense now.
Marty, what do you think?
Fantasia 2000.
This is Fantasia 2000.
Seriously?
Everything makes sense.
What's wrong with Fantasia 2000?
You, everything is wrong with Fantasia 2000. That's not a superhero name. It's not a superhero. That's nothing near. I know. I understand that I'm looking at the thing that says not a superhero, but that's not even as close to.
It is absolute. Have you seen the names of superheroes?
I have.
They suck.
No, some of them are really great.
You're telling me Fantasia 2000 is a worse superhero name than Booster Gold?
Yes, Booster Gold rules.
Wrap this up. Violence and gore. Mickey Mouse is swatted on the butt with a broom. Frightening and intense scenes. There is absolutely no indecent content. This is a musical with no talking. This is just a cartoon of music videos. Well, let's play this final round just for fun, because things are kind of wrapped up right now. Third game in a row, we're playing for second place. Marty's at 18. Jessica is at 7. Poirier is at 5. Pick is at -12. And also isn't in the room.
Again.
He's coming back.
It's very bright light.
You got things back? All right. Well, let's again. I feel like one I expected to be the most angry at me is having a good game right now.
You spelled my name wrong.
I'm having a great time, and I know that if Josh gets the answer to this correct, we will tie, and I'm really nervous.
No, you have 18.
Oh no!
Josh
if I get
has
plus the
5.
bonus. If I get
Yeah,
plus
but
the
if he
bonus.
gets 10 and then gets 10, and if he gets it right, then he gets the extra 3, then it'll put him at 18.
Oh shit! Yeah, and then we'd have to do a tiebreaker.
Yeah. That's a
I don't
lot of
know if that's
stress.
going to happen. That's a big if. You know how this works, and Josh is already sending me a bet. I want you to send me a number between 1 and 10. 1 and 10.
Mine is 10.
How
I'm
much
afraid
you
if
think you know about the box office?
Oh shit!
Nick, put me down for 10.
I will.
I'm afraid if I go to chat, it's gonna fuck up my situation here. So 10.
No, that's totally fair.
Great.
Somehow I asked for 4 bets. One of you yelled it out. I have 14 new chat messages to read.
Good job, guys.
And if somebody doesn't want to play this right, I will pick the bet for them. Okay.
Fine.
Okay, who's being difficult?
0 could be a number between 1 and 10.
I
Not
felt
in
the same
math.
way, but Nick's a real fucking fascist about numbers.
Mhm.
All right. Well, this question, going along with the theme, but not really. I looked at the 50 highest grossing movies of all time, not adjusted for inflation. How many of those movies are not superhero movies? Closest
how
gets
many?
their points. How many are not superhero movies out of the 50 highest grossing movies?
Oh.
How are we defining a superhero movie?
Whatever Nick wants.
A movie with superheroes. There's no arguments. These are all superhero movies. The
Like
box office.
superhero is
kinda-
in like Spider-Man, or superhero is in like there's an action scene.
superhero as in Spider-Man, and superhero as in superheroes that may not exist in comics first, but not as in the Fast and Furious series.
Wait,
I didn't get cute with this. These are superhero movies. Closest gets their point. If you get it exactly right, I give you an extra 3 points. Let me start putting in these values. It looks like everybody has set me. They're all over the place. Again, I ask for 4 numbers, I get 10 messages. And one of you is really confusing me because your name is wrong. So I have to fix myself. Again, this is why I don't get high before I do the show. Yeah, one of you sent me 3 answers.
Is that how you spell Poirier?
No.
I think so.
See, I want to let him figure it out by himself.
I figured it out the second I saw it.
All right. Sorry this is taking me a while. Too many messages. All right, I will say your guesses first. Jessica guessed that 25 of the 50, right, half of them aren't superhero movies. Poirier, right behind that, 24 not superhero movies. Marty, a little bit lower, 16 not superhero movies. Pick a lot higher, 35 not superhero movies.
I said 20.
Yeah, Josh Pick gave me 4 different answers before he finally settled on one.
That's not true. Just 2 of them.
Josh Pick, you settled on the right one.
Yeah.
You're off by 1. There are 34 movies in the top 50 that are not superhero movies.
Yeah.
Genuinely surprised me.
Me too. Yeah. I thought most of them would be superhero movies at this point.
Yeah.
But there's some Star Wars in there. There's some Lord of the Rings in there.
So many people I have to thank.
So Jessica risked 6 points, loses 6 points. Poirier risks the full 10, loses the full 10.
That round somehow.
Marty, against their wishes, risked 1, only loses 1. Josh Pick, we all know what he risked. Risked 10, gets 10 points. The rankings didn't totally change, but they did change a little bit. Second place is redecided. Our final scores tonight. Josh Pick up to -2. Jessica at 1. Poirier at -5. I was wrong about the way I was reading these scores. Poirier's in last place with -5.
I beat Pick
at -2.
I beat Pick.
Hey, nice work, dude. Hell yeah.
Jessica at 1.
I'm proud of us.
But our winner tonight with 17 points. Marty Viscosi.
Fucking try
I'm
hard.
really good at not watching superhero movies.
That's the thing, is you don't care about superheroes enough to get angry at the names I chose for superheroes.
I'm zen as fuck right now, dude.
Vintage of 2000. Fuck that.
I mean, that is a better choice than The Nun. And a much better choice than Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah.
Let me just read through what was left up here that we didn't get to. Didn't get to Bumblebee. Didn't get to Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Didn't get to First Man. Didn't get to Highlander again. Didn't get to Good Will Hunting. Didn't get to Dr. Strangelove. Didn't get to Demolition Man. Didn't get to Norm of the North. Didn't get to Ex Machina. I mentioned Human Centipede. Didn't get to Camelot. Didn't get to Funny Girl. And didn't get to Full Metal Jacket.
Oh. Interesting.
This was, I had fun. I can only apologize if you didn't, Josh Poirier.
I had fun.
The streak is over. And a new streak is beginning.
I had fun.
Oh.
I've never seen Poirier so upset at the end of one of his games. And he's been on 115 times.
This is a real reversal of roles.
It sure is.
No, but that's the way I started. Like, I started this whole thing being in the...
You came in hot tonight.
Yeah, I did.
Well, before we go, as we do every time, if there's anything you want to promote, anywhere you want to be found, any last words? Jessica, I have a feeling I know, but I'm going to give you the spot every time in case you come up with something.
I'm just here, man.
Oh, you're just here.
Yep.
Josh Pick, I know we can't see you. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
All right. You want to say anything before we go?
No.
Oh God, no, has another show in May.
May 12th.
May 12th. Josh Poirier, you got any final just mean words for me?
No, not at all, man. I'm not angry at all. I mean, I feigned anger. Improv training, everybody. Improv training. I yes-anded the fuck out of that.
No, but you didn't.
I didn't. I was playing the game. I knew what the game of the scene was. No,
I
but
just lost the game.
I did.
Shut up.
Too busy on the game of the scene, not too busy on the game of the game.
I am no book.
Yeah, waka waka. So yeah, I'm doing a charity version of this show on April 15th. I think it's April 15th. Is it?
Is it tax day?
Is it tax day?
No, I think it's the 13th.
The 13th, which is for
April 13th.
Parkinson's research. Theme is going to be actors and actresses who have Parkinson's. Movies that star them. So it should be a great, fun, for good cause. And we'll shake it out a bit.
I'm glad you said it because it came to my head and then I realized I shouldn't make that joke.
No, it's fine. I got no problem with it.
I know you don't.
Like I've said many times before, I'm James Bond's favorite bartender. I'm a really bad British nanny.
I think that's not good in any country.
No, it's not. It's not.
I think you'd be a pretty bad nanny anywhere.
That joke would have made a lot more sense in like 1991. when I was 47. April
13th, Josh is hosting. I'm playing the game. Still spots on that. So if you want to play another fun game with a reversal where I can be angry at the host for a change, please sign up for that one.
And then when you get angry, I'll just be like, you don't like Parkinson's.
Again, this is the second episode in a row I brought it up, but it's that episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm with Michael J. Fox.
Yeah,
where he keeps being a dick to Larry David and then blaming it on Parkinson's.
There was a weird moment where everything had Parkinson's in it. Like what was it? Ray Donovan, his brother had Parkinson's. There was one other show on Stars. There was what was it? The one with Kristen Bell.
House of Lies.
House of Lies. One of the characters' fathers had Parkinson's. It was just weird. It was like everywhere for a brief period of time, and then I was diagnosed with it. So I blame those shows.
So they gave you the representation ahead of time, so you could go back to
I blame the shows. I blame the shows for giving me Parkinson's.
Yeah.
You got to watch out with TV these days.
Yeah.
Finally, our winner, Marty, wrap us up.
Speaking of poor representation, it's Transgender Day of Visibility tomorrow. So give your trans friends a hug and maybe like a Venmo. Also, I've talked about this a few times, but in Minneapolis, there's some stuff going down, some environmental racism going down in the East Phillips neighborhood, which is the poorest neighborhood in the Twin Cities. It is also the most racially diverse. Long story short, there is a roof depot site that they're trying to turn into a community garden. There is arsenic underneath the roof depot, and the city wants to tear it down and build a parking facility for public works vehicles, aka like cop cars and stuff like that. And it would put the arsenic back into the soil and into the water supply and the air in the neighborhood. This is something that's very important to me because my really good friends live within like 600 feet of the site. All my work kids live within a couple blocks of the site as well. So please, we need people to get the word out. We just had a like minor legal victory in it. And there's a bill right now at the Minnesota State to provide funding for the legal defense and for some of the projects to move forward for the neighborhood. You can find more info on Instagram at Defend the Depot, at Climate Justice MN, or at East Phillips Urban Farm. So please, we really need people to get the word out. We need money, and we just need a lot of support because there's not a lot of news being shared outside the Twin Cities, unfortunately. And this is something that is really, really important.
I mean, even on a base level, until you said that, I didn't know arsenic was still around.
Oh, it is. There's also lead and asbestos in the site, but arsenic is a big one. And it's one of those things too, where like, I'm trying to like put this into a 30-second spiel, but like, the more that you look into this, the more just like straight up evil it is. That like the reason that they're going to this site specifically for these public works vehicles is because right now this facility that they would be moving the vehicles from is in the mayor's neighborhood, and he doesn't want the cars there. It would put like over 500 police cars and like all sorts of like exhaust and diesel and everything like right smack dab in the middle of like a super densely populated area. And there's already been like tons of research and statistics that have come out for this neighborhood having like really high rates of lung cancer and asthma and like all sorts of respiratory diseases that they've linked to this site and the city's treatment of the community over there. There's already like another public works site over there that has been linked to putting chemicals into the soil. It's not great. And again, it's one of those things that the more you look into it, like the more it's like, wow, people suck. So we really, really need support.
I mean, yeah, let's get this stopped.
Mhm.
I don't know what else to say about that.
I mean, arsen's bad, but old lace is bad too.
Josh, we're having a conversation here.
Sorry.
Yeah. So hug your trans friends and go to Defend the Depot on Instagram.
Yeah, those are two great ways to end this episode. Thank you so much, everybody. Once again, my guests, Josh Pick, if he's still around somewhere, Josh Poirier, Jessica Mayotte, Marty Viscosi. I'm Nick Martucci. You can find me on all social media at Blundering Idiom. Find the show on Facebook, search Inappropriate Movie Database, or click the link in the description of this video, Twitter and Instagram at IMDb Game. Do this show 2 times a week, Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. We got another show coming up on Monday. We're doing action movies, kicking off April with action movies. Space still on that show and many others. So if you want to be on the show, go to one of the social networks. Send me a message. I would love to have you on. I want to get some more new people on, and I want to get some people on who haven't been on in a while. I think I got to start reaching out to some people who haven't been on this year. I miss them. Let's keep growing this. I haven't checked. We might be up to 2 years now. I should probably figure out when that is. Anyway, I'm trailing off. I'm getting so tired. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Goodbye.